Seems like a reasonable plan. Let's... No, come on. Satisfied at work. Embarrassment after not sleeping in a proper bed, so bam. That's fine. Not sleeping in a proper room, embarrassed. Bliss after sleeping in a good bedroom.
Saying no to you, but no.
Yeah, none of them immediately stand out.
You think I can do this?
Legendary dining room, pleasure seeing their own fine bed. Here's one with a few good skills. Sleeping in good bedrooms. So no, none of these are immediately vampires.
No, I can't do it.
In before a vampire family? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. We'll see. We'll see. If anyone else turns up mysteriously dead, I think that'll be like the true key. Because for now it's just not looking like anyone's like no one immediately stands out, you know? I think since no one immediately stands out, I can't keep trying to look at everyone. Because if I really go through everyone, I mean, we have 115 dwarves in here. That's just too many. Now, something I am going to do is I'm going to set up some things to get milked and sheared. Because I think... Oh, not kitchen. We want farmer's workshop. Because I think some of them can be... Oh, yeah, one of them is actually... It's automatically milking. Or why is it suspended? Let's unsuspend each of these. Is it my... Yeah, no, let's just unsuspend each of these. We want these things to happen. I think the fact that I have them on repeat might make it have issues. But, you know, we're just going to do that for right now. Should be A-okay. Now, we should have a good number of seeds. Let's actually check our stocks. Ooh, wow, our created wealth has actually gotten too high. See, this is what's a little strange. Like, our created wealth is somewhere over 1 million. And we only had 10 goblins attack us. Only 10 goblins. Also, Z-Lady, I see that you followed. I don't know I don't think the notification popped up. I don't know why. I have it set to. That's weird. But I see that you followed, and thank you so much for the follow. It means a lot to me. Welcome to the treehouse, and do enjoy your stay. I wonder if that'll come up in a bit. Because I see it off to the side in my little, like, other alerts program, but it hasn't popped up on the stream. Do I play FIFA, Juan Pablo? I have actually never owned a FIFA game myself. I have, of course, played with cousins when I was over at their houses before, but I have never owned a FIFA game myself, no. Not in my repertoire. In time the real forces will come? Well, I hope so. I hope so. Now, let's see. What else have we? There's something I was about to do. Also, the real Maxian just followed. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the treehouse. It's still not popping up the little notification. I don't know why. Is Twitch alerts down at the moment? Maybe it is. I'll just keep an eye on it, and I'll thank you guys personally. I'll keep letting people know. Z5. Whoa, do you have your own emotes? Oh man, I apologize for not having heard of you, and also for this not loading. My Twitch has been acting up. My Twitch has absolutely been acting up lately. Let me go ahead and take a look at you. Let's see what you got here. Oh wow, yeah, you have quite a few more followers than I do, that's for sure. How you liking the stream? The real Maxian. There you are. Welcome, you guys. I don't know why my Twitch alerts didn't pop up the thing that you guys followed. It really should be. It's never not worked before. Man. The one day I get a Twitch Turbo user and a person who actually is partnered coming in and following my channel, the most important part breaks on me. Disaster strikes. Let's take a look here. Let's there was something I was about to do. I've actually completely lost track of where I was. Oh yeah, it was to make sure that these things were all getting sheared and milked properly. And then to check on my... Okay, it's shearing things, it's milking things, perfect. Okay, all is going well there. Has everything gotten planted? Yes, everything's getting planted as desired. And now we want to set it up so that we are actually going to get... If we look here at our broker, where's our broker? There's our bookkeeper, actually. We want to get all of our accounts accurate, so that might take a little bit of time. Travelyan tweeted about my stream. Oh, wow. Been lurking for about 30 minutes. How on the Chromecast? What's I have to say I'm lost in your question there. And someone tweeted about my stream. Wow. Let's actually, nope, that's not the right thing. Twitter. Wow. Thank you guys for hopping by. That's awesome. I hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves. Do you guys play Dwarf Fortress at all? Have you seen it yourself before this moment? I don't know if you guys are part of the Dwarf Fortress community, and I just don't know you because I'm actually a new member of it myself. Just started playing the game about a month ago. Maybe even less than that, like 4 weeks. You know, nearing on a month I've been playing this game, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. These 3 wood cages, we should get moved somewhere else. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, cool. Seen it before, only barely tried it. It's definitely a daunting game. I was recommended it by a friend, and they were like, yeah, I played it ages ago. You know, it's super complicated to get into, but fun once you do. And I was like, all right, I'm on winter break. I guess let's figure out what it is that goes on in this game and actually learn how to play it. And I've had an absolute blast with it ever since. I found a tutorial series that was something like 60 or 70 videos long, watched about half of those while doing other things, and eventually finally got to the point where I felt comfortable trying it out myself. And yeah, it's a great game. Super duper complicated in so many unnecessary ways, but all the better for it. Intimidating but intriguing is exactly how I would describe it as well. If you guys are interested in trying it out yourselves, I will absolutely plug the guy who got me into it, essentially. I don't think he knows that I plug him, but I do go ahead and link his tutorial series every once in a while on my stream, just to make sure everyone can get into it if they want to.
Welcome to...
But let's just grab
Welcome to Dwarf
the
Fortress.
series. Ignore those little noises you just heard. These things right here. Das24680. He also streams on Twitch if you want to check him out at any point. He hasn't been doing Dwarf Fortress streams lately because he does stuff relating to his Let's Plays actually on Twitch, and he's so far ahead in his recordings that he's gone ahead and paused all progress on that for a bit. But yeah, if you're ever interested in taking a look there and trying this game out, this super complex but super rewarding game for yourself, that's definitely the place I would recommend. He does a fantastic job explaining all this stuff. Now, really, what we've come to is we've come to the point where we have to decide our next big project. Everything is sort of running how it needs to. We've gotten our bridge across. Everything is linked up. We can defend our our fortress very well. We have a pretty good military. We have good training for our military. We've got archery ranges. We've got the metalworks creating the weapons and the armor for our military. Everything's really going just fine relating to that. Now, we do want to make some more steel hammers, some more steel axes, some more steel spears, and some more steel maces. And let's just set all these to repeat and specifically set them up. Warhammer of any steel, we want to have only 3 to 5. We don't want to make too many of each of these things. Let's again go Alt-W, Shift-A, just 3 to 5. W, Shift A, Shift R, 3 to 5, and Alt W, Shift A. Now, why it says 0, even though we do have some, is I think because our guys are actually holding it right now. Each of these are holding their current setup, so that's why it says 0. And this will just give us like a stock to have outside of, for when we recruit new people to our army, essentially. We'll always have a nice little reserve to get those guys in there. Now, have these things been stored in bins? Yes, nice, nice. All right, everything's been nicely stored away in bins. This is for both armor and weapons. Yes, perfect. Perfect. But yeah, we really need to decide on our next project. Now, I have made a nice little ramp going down into this big area, so I could do something with this. But the question is what? I think it's time to start working with mechanics and seeing what different things can be made out of mechanisms, because I just haven't done it. As if we go B, and what'll it be? It'll be machine components. Let's see what we can do. We can do a screw pump, a water wheel, a windmill, a gear assembly, axles and rollers. See, I don't really know what I can do with these things, but hey, let's just try making something. What do rollers do? Rollers, speed, needs ground or near machine. So if I move it over, it'll let me do it. Okay, yep. I can change the speed that it goes at, and so this will make things speed along. So I could make, see, I don't know what I would do with it. I really do want to try some sort of machine going on in here. That would just be fun, and it would let me figure out how this stuff actually works. I could make windmills right up here, I think, for power, if I understand how it all works correctly. I can make them, right along here, this side of the mountain, coming down in. But yeah, what to do? What to do? Any guys have any suggestions of, what thing to next do? Because yeah, I'm approaching having to just move on to another fortress just to have a goal. Because this one just everything seems to be going kind of smoothly. I haven't been attacked enough. Yeah, so we can make gear assemblies, horizontal axles. I think that's for like transferring the power from a windmill down into something. What is there for traps and such? So traps and levers. We have different kinds of traps. Upright spears and spikes that can be, I'm sure, activated by pressure plates. We've got traction benches and Xboxes. Hives, I'm sure, are for... okay. Dwarven reactors, water wheel power generation? Interesting. And the circus is the next thing to do? Eternal Disco, you're not wrong. I could just start up the circus. I could just look for adamantine and see if I can't get some adamantine safely without unlocking the circus. Because I'm definitely not ready to take on the circus yet. It would be nice to try to actually hold off against the circus. I don't know if it's even possible, but I know that, over 100 things pour out once you unlock it. And over 100 things could not be taken on by my military in its current state. Now, actually, in this latest migration wave, did we get any more? Oh, we got a lot. We got 21 new people. We got some swords dwarves. We got an extra hammer dwarf. Let's actually go ahead and add all these into the military. So these are our axe dwarves. Did we get any new axe dwarves? We did. Zasit Farashibuk. So we'll come here. We'll go search Zasit. Bam. He is now joined in. Did we get any new marks dwarves? Yes, one new marks dwarf, Sodal. So Sodal will be added in right here. Sodal. Bam. Here we go. Dorpazin. Dorpazin. As only address it as the circus. Oh man. Everyone learns about... Yeah, I learned about the circus in my own time, and I was quite surprised when it happened. All right, let's take a look at this, though. This is interesting. New path, traps. Yeah, I see what you mean. So I can make an extra little thing where once I lift up the gates, and once I lift this out of the way, they have to take the trapped path. That might be nice. That would make tons of them jump off into the thing. Build some danger rooms. What exactly is a danger room? Oh, I know what a danger room is. A danger room is that trains them in armor using and sometimes in weapon using. I read about it on the wiki once. I just randomly noticed it. That's a good idea, actually. That's something I should just try to know how to do. Well, this is pretty cool and definitely an interesting idea. Yeah. And then I still have the backup of just lifting this if things get too difficult. Let's finish up bringing this guy in. So we got Zasit in there. We also have a spear dwarf, so Thob goes into our spear dwarves. I think that's the champions of gravel. Yes. Yes, these are our spear dwarves. So we come in here, we go, his name was... Oops. Just a little peek at what the circus is? No, you will find it, and it will definitely be an interesting fun time once it happens. That's one of those ones that's best experienced first on your own. Thob is his name. Okay, Q. Thob. Bam. In he goes.